Hello, friends. How's everybody doing today? Hey, tell me, Juju's going to moderate, but she's been having a hard time hearing me. Can everybody hear me okay? Just give me a yes, even if I get one person that tells me it's going out. I'm not on mute. Yep, okay. Oh, hi, Glynis. We are going to have some fun today, ladies. Oh, yeah, thumbs up, please. Taking a break. Um, Juju, are you there? Oh, you got your microphone muted, dear. Okay. All right. Well, we're a couple of minutes early, but let me kind of tell you what I'm doing here. I am doing a deep, deep clean on my uh, I'm doing a deep, deep cleaning of my room. And I just keep running into lace after lace after lace after lace. And I've got an overflowing tub full of it. And I think, let me see if I can unmute her. Nope. Um, well, Juju, if you can hear me, your mic is muted, and I've tried to unmute you, and it tells me that I can't because you muted yourself, so I'm not able to unmute you. So if you can go find your microphone and unmute, then you should be able to chat. All right. So anyway, ladies, I have colored laces. I have like off-white, like the ecru color. I've got white lace. I've got gathered lace. I've got straight lace. I've got, oh my gosh, lace like you can't believe. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to start pulling laces out of my I'm going to start pulling laces out of my pile and filling up this bag. And when you see that it's as full as you would like, and you'd like to claim it, well, actually, I'm just going to fill it up. I'll show you and fill it up, and then I'll put in a go. Okay. So let's get started. So the first thing I have, this is a light, light pink. You might not be able to tell. I don't know if that shows it any better, but it's a very light pink. And it's about yay much. Not quite a yard, but it's a nice long piece of it. We'll put that in there. I've also got this green. This is well over a yard. Actually, I think what I might do so more people can get this one, I might cut this one in half because it's really long. It's more like 2 yards. All right, so here's this one. That's green. This one has, and I don't know if you can see it, but you see along that edge, it's got a light blue edge. It's a gathered lace. And I've got this one. It's a small piece of it, not small, but a piece of it. It's got pink on the edges. I've got this piece that is a piece off of a curtain, and it's started to be taken apart, so you could finish that or you could sew it back on, but it's just a piece of curtain lace, really pretty. And then I've got this little piece of purple that I'm going to stick in there. And then I've got this mess that is all on a roll, and for the life of me, I could not find the end of it. So I just cut it. And let's see what I can get out of here, because I'm going to put a good amount of this in there since I have a whole roll of it. And you guys know, not in a lifetime could I use that much lace. So yeah, okay, hang on a second. Add to the stage. All right, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'm so sorry. Every time I try to get in StreamYard, it sounds like a computer voice.
Uh-oh, that's not good. I know I don't have a computer voice. All right. Well, I'm going to mute you, or not mute you. I'm going to go to just one so I can do this. And then when I say go, you can tell me who wins the lace.
Okay.
And I have, like this lace will obviously appear in more than one bag because I have so much. And I'm sorry, I may need to, I did this with another one where I took it and started making a ball out of the real messed up piece so that I could actually get it. Okay, let's go with that. We'll say that's good. Good enough. All right, so here's a nice long piece of that one. And let's see what else we have. Lots of pinks in this one. Let's put a nice big piece. This looks to be like really thick lace. I want to say it's 4 inches maybe. You got a nice good piece of that. And this also is pink. It's so you can kind of tell there. It's a real pale pink. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, how about some blue? I've got this blue. It's a baby blue.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't it? It's a stretchy lace too. But I have this little roll and then I have another huge roll of it. So when I tell you guys I have laces, I go to estate sales and stuff and they just okay. Well, what's a lace bag without some eyelet? So here's some eyelet, some gathered eyelet. This is shaping up to be a really nice bag. And then we've got this one. This is a nice scalloped edge. Okay, we're getting there. There are some that I'm keeping, so putting those in a separate place. Oh, here's one. It's black. It's not really lace, but it's a little ruffle. Actually, I might keep that one. I have a thought for that one. Okay, here's a nice, ooh, this is pretty. Look at that. Okay, and remember, all bags are $6, and I gave you a whole bunch of that. Okay, and what else? It's not over here. All right, here's some of this. Look at that lace. I got
Oh
that.
gosh, wow.
So I'm not kidding you. I have lace upon lace upon lace. I mean, look at that whole roll I have. And I have several that are on rolls like that. But I find them at estate sales. I'm going to give you a good chunk of that. I've got this
Hey,
little
Bonnie,
piece.
bye.
Back to work. Okay, Bonnie. I'm going to put a few more in this one and then we'll sell this one off. Oh, here's a roll of yellow. How about some yellow in there? All right. Let's put some yellow in there. Put a little bit more in there.
Hey, Tony.
This isn't lace, but it is trim, and I have a ton of it. And so I'm going to give you some of this.
That is gorgeous.
I know, and you see how much I have of it. All right, how's that for $6? Is that enough? You got a bag full of laces there? Do you want to put the go in, Miss Juju?
I have. And it's the first me.
First me. Anybody want that bag of lace? There's a lot of lace in there.
Not seeing one.
Oh, come on, ladies. Come on. What shall I add to it? Okay, let's see. Well, we don't have any black lace in there. Look at this one. I have this whole thing too.
Oh, Miss Tina would take that, please. My Crafty World Tina. Hey,
Okay. Um, do I have your address? If not, please send it to me. Oh, thank you, Tina. Send me your info if I don't have it. It's hi Susan. It's going to be inkpulp@gmail.com. So we got that whole bag. All the bags are going to be $6. Now, is there anybody that wants a bag but wants me to concentrate on a certain kind of lace? Hello, Lindy. If not, I'm just going to start putting more. It'll be sort of similar to what you had there the first time around. I'll put a bunch of this blue. And again, this is stretchy lace. I mean, that right there is probably worth $2 just for that one piece. And then we'll put a piece of this. And this is that real wide 4-inch lace. Let's put a piece of this. I love this lace. This is one of my favorites. I'm only going to sell. Oh, yeah, I'll put some black in there. Absolutely. So here's this. And here's the black that I have. And I will cut you off a nice long. Oh, this isn't the lace for a while. It's just kind of netting at the end. There it is. There's the lace. All right. So what this one, I think this is might be the only black one I have out right now, but I do have some other black somewhere. So there you go. Here's what your black will look like. And I'll give you a nice big piece of this. All right. Put that black in there, and then let's put it in this bag here. Okay. So let's. Some of these spools look like they've been around forever, but they may have. I mean, I think a lot of this is vintage lace. And I've got a ton of this, so we'll put. I've got a nice long piece of this. Let's put a piece of this trim, which is really pretty. Got that. Got yellow. You're welcome, Tina. Put a good piece of yellow in there. And then I've got this piece of kind of scalloped gathered lace. And there we go. So there's that one. And we'll put a nice chunk of that in there. Again, these are going to be $6 a bag. For a pretty good amount of lace. Oh, I don't think I put any of this in. So here's this big one I have on that great big spool. So you see that one? Nice big fat lace. And let's find one more. Oh, this is pretty. See, I was selling this for $1.50 a yard. So you're definitely getting $6 worth of lace in these bags, I can tell you that. Okay, so here's this one. It's kind of a minty green. Yeah, they're all really pretty. This one is like a minty green. Let me find what I do with my white piece of paper. See, it's a mint green. Okay, Juju, that's fine. I'm not running things real fast, so I can put in the goes and do that. But thank you so much, my dear. All right, let's put one more in there. Okay, how about a piece of this? All right. $6 a bag, go. Lots of colored lace. Do you guys want some that have more of the white and not so much of the color? Anybody for this one? Got lots of colors in it. And that beautiful blue trim is in there too. No one for that one? Well, I had someone email me and want 4 bags of lace, so I'll give this one to her. If you guys tell me kind of what you're looking for, I'll try to tailor a bag for you. All right. Let's find some brand new things. Oh, this one has a bit of a musty smell to it, but it is so gorgeous, and I think you can probably get that smell out. Grunge. Most of my laces are not grunged because I'm just selling them. I leave that to the person who gets it. So I don't have a lot of grungy laces. But this one I will put in a separate little bag so it doesn't get the smell on anything else. And I think you can wash that out. I've got it on a huge roll like this, and I didn't want to take it off to have to, wash it. So let me find a smaller bag. Yeah, I only grunge them up when I'm going to use them for me because I never know exactly what people want. So I kind of just leave that to them to. Whites and cream can be made into a grunge. Yes, I know they can. Any of them can, actually. And I did a video on this, but if you have polyester laces, and some of these some are cotton, some are polyester. The grunge, like the inks and the coffee dye and stuff, doesn't stick very well to those. So I'm going to put that in there. What I found was that, oh, this one's pretty. You can use alcohol inks on them, on the polyester laces, and you can grunge them up with alcohol inks, and it doesn't rinse out as soon as it gets wet. All right. Oops, I got 2 pins in here. Is this one? Okay. Put you a good piece of that in there. Oh, that's the one we're going to give to Donna. Okay. Got this long piece of baby blue, and that is a baby blue color. You can see it there. So it's kind of a long baby blue color. And again, all of these bags are $6 for the bag. Oh, this is interesting. No, I had this one in here. Okay, where's the pinhead? There it is. All right. So I've got this that's got a satin in the middle. Could use some ironing. That's got a satin in the middle and then lace on both sides. So you could cut that in half. I'm going to give you a chunk of that. All right. And let's see, what else do I have in here? I've got all kinds of stuff. Okay, here's a bag with a bunch of little pieces in here, but they're fun looking pieces. I'm going to throw this ribbon in there too. And I've got, these are several small pieces. They look to be about 8 to 10 inches. There's my 0, that's 6. Yeah, about 10 inches maybe. And that one's a little bit longer, but it's got the peach on the edge. So I'm going to throw a few pieces of that in there. Oh, there's some more black. Oh, that's not lace. That's just trim. Here's some dark blue I'm going to throw in there. Here's some purple. Here's some teal. Hey, Tammy. We're doing laces today. Here's a little piece of gathered lace with a pearl trim on it. You see that pearl trim? Here's a lavender gathered lace. Here's a piece of this white. That's pretty. And another piece. I've got two pieces of that. Let's see, what else do I have here that hasn't been added? Got a little piece of dark teal. I've got a little piece of this pretty lace. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? Got in there. Now I have some more. Here we go. Another whole bag of lace. What do you know? I've got this cream lace that is gathered. You can always take the gathering out of it, but look at those beautiful flowers on there. Okay, so I'm going to give you a piece of that. And thought maybe this was stretchy lace, but it's not. It's real pretty though. All right, so you're going to get a piece of this. Okay, and I think that gives us a good bag full. I'm going to put a go in. And if you want that bag, just holler. Susan wants that one. Okay. That's got a lot of fun stuff in it, Susan. Thank you, Susan. Been doing good. I'll be doing better if I can get this whole craft room squared away. Oh, look at here. Ooh, ooh. Look at that one. Now that one's pretty. I've got two pieces of that. I'm going to take this little shorter piece and put in here, but look at that. I know it goes this way. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And you get another bag. Oops. Okay, got a piece of that in there. I've got some yellow eyelets. We'll put a piece of that in there. These pieces or one whole thing? This is one whole piece. I'm gonna give you a nice big chunk of that. I've got some, you know what? Sorry, ladies, but I'm gonna keep that one. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this. This reminds me of winter time. Snow and snowflakes. It's kind of frosty looking, but isn't that one pretty? Okay, that one's going in there. How about if we put some more of this minty green in? Again, they're $6 a bag. Let's put some of this white in there. I love getting colored laces in these bags, like when I buy a bag of, lace. I've got so much of this trim. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this in there. Oh, this has got a seam in it where they stitched it together, so I'll give you a little extra. There's that. Let's see what I've got in here. So this is a little off-white piece. This is really pretty. Look at that. I know there's so many pretty ones. Let's see. Oh, here is a piece of lingerie with some lace on it. Lacy straps. It looks really clean. It doesn't look like it's been worn, and it's got lace around the bottom. And then you've got this shiny or satiny pink fabric. I'm going to go ahead and stick that all in there. And if you want to take it apart, have at it. Oh, here's some nice green. Oh, yeah, you can put anything through that mint lace. A few more pieces. How about one of these? Oh, I have so much in this room. If I could whittle this down so I could get it into a smaller box or sell all of it, I would be a happy, happy camper. All right, let's put a big old piece of this in there. Because never in a million years will I use lace on a teddy bear. Yep. Let's see, what else do I need to put in here? Oh, here's a little piece. This has got just some little flowers on it. We'll stick that in there. There's a little bit with pearls on it. We'll stick that in there. Let's put one more piece in there, and then we'll call that one good. How about well, how about some of this real tiny lace? This is great for borders. It's not stretchy, really. It's maybe a tiny bit of give to it, but it's not stretchy. All right, here's this bag. Does this one have month 2? I don't know what you mean. Okay, there's a go on this one. Oh, mint. Yeah, the mint's right there. You want this one, Juju? Okay. And Glynis, if you want a bag, you can just email me. I had someone who can't make it to the show, but she ordered 4 bags of lace. So, I'll put together a mixture and send it on. Okay. What did I do with that blue pen? I'll do one with more mint in it if you want. Anybody remember seeing where I set my pen down? I need to put that thing on a string. Oh, there's a zipper. Ooh, that's a short one. I think I'm going to keep that because that I could use in a journal. Some of them are too long for that. There's my pen. Okay, Juju wanted this one. Okay. There's Juju. All right, let's get another one. Okay, let's. Oh my gosh, you don't know how much lace I have here. It is. Okay, I'm going to put a real good amount of this mint in here because I know Lindy's asked about it a couple of times. So I'm going to put a good amount, and if you want this one, Lindy, it'll be packed with, there's probably a good 2 yards there, or at least 1.5 yards. Okay, so there's that one. Let's put some of this one in there. I am like a lace store. It is, that's why I said I was crafting. I told my husband I probably won't get a huge amount of people because I didn't advertise it ahead of time, but if whatever I can sell, I can sell. Okay, here's a piece of this. I just have these kind of cut up pieces right here, and I'm just going to throw them in there. Nope, that one's not one. So here's some more of this. Here's this with the peach on the end. Here's a couple of little pieces of navy. This one is black. There's a couple more navy. There's a brown, piece of brown. Here's a little more black lace. And, oh, this one's pretty. Look at that. There's one of those ones you can put the ribbons through, but this is really pretty. Okay, we'll throw that one in there. Here's a little, you could do something with this, make a tie out of it. It looks like a shoelace, but it's not. It's like off of a pair of sweatpants, maybe where the cord runs through and then you tie it. I'm just going to throw that in there. There's a little bit of pink, a little more peach. There's a coral piece. There's the end of this thing. Here's some more of this with the little pointy ends on it. And then I've got some dark green. Oh, here you go, Lindy. You got that mint green, and then there's a bunch of this darker green. I know you like green. There's a green, and then I'm going to still put some more of this trim in here because it is so pretty. What else? Here's some little baby blue. Here's another little piece of pink. Oh, this is really pretty stuff. Look at how little and delicate that is. It almost looks like, oh, what do you call that stuff? I want to say quilling, and that's not it. What is it? The tatting. That's what it almost looks like. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Oh, how about a big old piece? Where did that? I don't see any yellow in here. Let's put a piece of yellow in here. Tatting, yep. Okay, there's some yellow. And here is some pink. Let's see what else I've got in here. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't want to sell all of this because I do like it. I might want some for myself. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? You could cut that down the middle and make 2 strands of it. All right, put that in there. And here is a really pretty, this looks almost like curtain lace, but I don't think it is. This is a piece of lace with, I don't know which side's the front and which is the back, but it's got a little bit of mint green running through the bottom of it. Where's my white paper? I can't keep anything straight here today. But do you see the little stripe of green through there? So there's a little stripe of green through that. I'll put that piece in there. And let's find one more. And then we'll call this one cool. Okay, there's this one. This has got some netting at the top, so you could sew it in between 2 pieces. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. Oh my word, I have to keep some of this. Like if you were gluing a couple of book pages together, you could put this in the middle and let it stick out between. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, there's lots of green in this one, Lindy. All right. There's that one. And the go is in. And now I have lost my pen. No, I haven't. Lindy. Oh, Susan grabbed that one. I'll do another one with lots of that other greens in there. Susan Gazaway beat you to it. All right. Let's do another one that has lots of greens. All right. Let's put a good amount of that mint in there again. Oh, I'm going to make up another one, Susan. It'll be real close. I have so much of this, I can almost make 2 duplicates. Don't worry about it. You got it, fair and square. And I'll just make Lindy another one. So here's this green. There's a nice long, there's probably about a yard of that. And then I want to put some of this. Do you like this stuff, Lindy? Do you like this trim? It's got the green leaves in it and then lots of flowers. It's a silk, it's real silky, and it's a baby blue. Do you like that, Lindy? Oh, hey, April. Oh, yeah, I'll be going for a while. As long as there's people in here, I'll be going. Lindy, did you like this stuff? We're doing bags of lace for $6. This is that stretchy blue. Okay, we got the mint green, and we got, how about some of this white where you can run the ribbon through it? And let's see what else. Yes, I want to keep because I like that in my bags. Oh, how about some of this? Oh, for that great big roll. Hey, Wilhelmina. Here's this white, real wide lace. Looks like 3.5 inches wide, I think. Oh, I got cut a long piece of that. Wilhelmina, it's Sandy, right? Okay, let's do some more lighter colors. Oh, here's just a flat piece of big old lace. You could do something with it. So Wilhelmina is Sandy. I finally remembered it. So there's that. Let me put one more light colored. Oh, look at this. I forgot I had this. This is crazy. So this is definitely a polyester. It feels like nylon maybe. It's real kind of silky feeling, but it's just really nice. And then it's got that all right, there's that one in there. That looks like a good gallon bag worth. So, Lindy, I am going to give you first dibs. If you don't claim it, then I'll. Oh, April, I didn't put it in yet. Oh, I do have her mailing address. I don't know if she's still here. April, I was going to give her first dibs on this because she's really been wanting this mint lace, and she missed out on the last one. No, no worries. I just hadn't put the go in yet, but you can get in on the next one. Oh, she had to go back to work. Okay, so Tina, gift to Lindy. Oh, don't worry about it. I don't think it was the black she was looking for. I think it was the greens. So Tina, gift. Unless you don't want it, Susan, if you've changed your mind, or if you would rather have this one instead. This has got, now I didn't put a piece of this in there because she didn't answer, but I will put a piece of this in there. So she did claim on the other one. Would you like to have this one, Susan? Oh, you do want it. Okay. Then just keep it. This has got almost exactly the same stuff in it. So Tina's going to give that to Lindy. Okay, let's make up another great bag because we got April Storm here. I know that's not your name on here now, but that's how I know you. Okay, my dear. Let's put a big chunk of yellow lace in here. Let's put a chunk of this one that I found at the bottom of my bin. Okay, so here's a piece of this. Again, this is a polyester and it feels very much like nylon, and it's a little bit stretchy, not a lot, but it does have some give to it. Okay, and we'll put some of this trim in here. And this is the stretchy blue. Put a piece of that in there. Okay, another that in there. What else do I have sitting here? I've got this big there we go. So I've got this pretty lace. Put that big chunk in there. And we've got, oh, this is pretty. I like this one. Yeah, we're beautiful here today too. It's cold today, but there's that one. About a piece of this. Do you guys think I have enough lace? I haven't even gotten to a good chunk of it. There's that. And I'm not measuring this, ladies. I'm just rolling off a chunk and stuffing it in the bag. Here's that little one that looked like tatting. It's not tatting, it's machine made, but it looks like tatting. It's a nice little trim. I'll put in a couple of these pieces. These were the ones with the little peach color at the bottom. Here's a piece of black. What else? Did I put yellow in there? Did I put some pink in there? Nope. About a piece of this pink. Let's see what else I have. Okay, this is not lace, it's trim, but I'm almost out of this. I've been selling this for a long time, so I'll cut off a piece of this and put in there as well, even though it is trim and not lace. Here's another one that is trim, not lace, but I'll put a piece of this in there. Put the pretty butterflies. All right. This is wired. This one's not. This is wired, but you can pull those wires out of there. So I gave you a piece of that. How's that doing for? Put a little bit more in there. I've got this yellow that's different than the other yellow I put in there. This is just the flowers. It's just the flowers. All right, so this is a mixture of trims and lace. I feel like I should put, hang on. I feel like I should put one more piece in there. Okay, this stuff I got on a huge roll and it's almost gone. I'd love to finish it up. Here's this. Oops. Okay, so let's cut off a hunk of this. I'll put that in there. All right. That's better. Now I feel like it's full. All right, here we go. Pretty yellow, yeah, and I have a lot of it. So if someone wants a special bag made up, if you've seen special colors that you want in a bag, I'm happy to do it. All right, here's this one. It's got yellows and pink and blue and that pretty blue trim. Anybody for this one? Okay. You don't mind if I still call you April S, do you? Because that's how I know you. Okay. Does anybody want to pick some colors, or do you have any in mind that you want to? All right, let's go again. All right, let's put a big old piece of this pink in there. Okay. So there's that. And then I'm going to put another bit of this real pretty yellow springs coming, you guys. Oh, it's just a little piece. These were cut. Let's find a bigger piece. Huh. Okay. Fall or foresty, pinks and blues. Okay. Fall or foresty, pinks and blues. Okay, I got pink in here. So let's do the pinks and the blues, and then I've got some forestry colors. Here's a big piece of this trim. Here's a piece of that stretchy. Do you want any like creams or whites, April? Or just the pinks and blues? There's a piece of thinner. Let me know, April, if you want any. Oh, I don't see where this is. Looks like it's tied right here, but You want some creams? Okay. Well, I don't know where I'm gonna. I would think it would be right in here, but I don't see it. See it anywhere. I hate when this happens because I end up rolling it all off and rolling it into a ball. In fact, I have one down here that's ready to go. All right, well, we're just going to cut it. And the other end will show up eventually. All right. I hate when they come off of these rolls after they've already been rolled up because they don't come off pretty. They come all tangled. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. So there's a good bit of that blue. Here's one that I haven't opened yet. This is a cream color, a real pretty gathered lace. So I'm going to go ahead and stick a chunk of that in there for you, April. And we've got the pink. We've got this. I've got another pink down here, but I think it's the same thing as I have up here. It is. Here's a darker pink. Hadn't even been opened yet. So there's that one. Oh, do you consider this a pink? It's kind of a corally pink, but I'm gonna stick a piece in there for you. Yep. Oh, you like gathered lace. Oh, good. Okay, I'm going to put a piece of this in here. And like I said before, this does have a musty smell to it, but I'm not able to wash it because it's on the roll. I think if you wash it, with like one of those specialty washing powders or baking soda or vinegar, this it's not super bad. It's just it's a musty smell, faint musty smell. And I'm going to send it to you. That's a pretty dusty color, which this one, yeah, that's really pretty stuff. I just hate that it has that little musty smell to it. But I think washing it will help it. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, let's get some creams in there. That's I know I've got some more in here. Oh, here's one, and this is another one of those that's all. Oh, here it is at the top. I cut it somewhere. Okay. Let's see. The yeah. Yeah, and this one's not super strong, but it is there. And so that's why I put it in a separate bag in there so it didn't pass that smell on to any of the others. All right, so let me give you this great big bunch of um this is this little kind of a trim ribbon. Isn't that cute? I need some more. Ooh, if you like ruffled ribbons or laces, have I got a treat for you. Look at this. This is a nice big ruffled ribbon. Isn't that pretty? I know. I've got an awful lot of stuff here. Okay, we got several blues, several pinks. Let me see if I can find one more cream. Um, oh, I see one. This is pretty. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? Let's get you a chunk of that one. All right. Is this a good bag for you, April? You like this one? This was a custom bag somebody custom made up. So if you want custom colors, like a bag just with your colors, let me know. Love it? Okay. Glad I could help because you're helping me too. Helping me de-stash some of these laces. Okay. So happy. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, and I think $6 for all of that is a pretty fair price. I mean, there's definitely more than $6 worth of lace in there. So, all right. Then we have fall or forestry colors. And this is for Tina. So I saw this sitting down here. I still have a piece of this. How about this green? Now you're going to have to help me with fall. I mean, I really think this is a fall color. Do you want some of this? Um, Let me stick this in a smaller bag. Where are my smaller bags? There they are. Yes. Okay. Again, I've got it in a separate little bag for you. It's the only thing I've ever bought that's been kind of musty smelling. Is this a fall color as well? Do you consider this fall? I kind of do. Or I've got this dusty rose. Do you want some dusty rose in there? Okay, we'll put some dusty rose because that's definitely a fall color. Oh, and here's the last piece of this green. You can have that. You like that dusty rose? Oh, good. I'm glad. Let's see what else we have in here that could be. That's kind of, I think, more springy, but do you want some of this, Tina? It's not really a lace, it's a trim. Oh, that is. Yes, you want some of this? Okay. Yeah, it is pretty cool, isn't it? And then I've got these that are cream colored and they're long. They're like 2.5 yards each. And they're like this. So it's kind of an eyelet. This is the front. So I'm gonna give you one of these. And April, I've got a bunch of these. I'm gonna put one of these in your bag as well because it's the cream and I forgot that I had it. And I kind of felt like, April, that your bag was a little light compared to the others. So I'm going to put one of these in here for you. Okay. Do you consider yellow? April's like, yes. Yes. Here's a little peachy color. I think this is a fall color. So I'm going to put this, and this one is really cool because you can cut it. You can cut it between, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces out of that if you want to. And it's a peachy color. All right. Do you consider aqua a fall color? I mean, it can be. Yes, on the peach and yellow. Well, I've got this one. What about aqua? Do you consider aqua a fall color? I have aqua, and then I also have teal. No on the aqua. What about the teal? More of a summer. Oh, so you do want some teal. Okay. This is another one that I have a boatload of. Never in a million years could I even think about using up all of this lace. Teal. Okay, so there's some of that. And then I have, if you don't have to take these because they're really not lace, but if you want some, I have, this is organza, organza ribbon, and it's got the real pretty rust color. Would you like some of that? Tina? Let me know, Tina, if you like that one. And then I don't know that there's any of these others that are really fall. Well, maybe this golden. Yes, you want organza? Okay. All right. Here's some of the orangey kind of rust color. And I'll put some of this. There's so little of that left. I'm just going to put it in. Whoops, wrong bag. Wrong bag. I'm going to put them in your bag. Any of these other colors on the organza? This one is amethyst, periwinkle, red, and cosmopolitan. It's like this one, kind of like a raspberry. Would you like a little bit of teal in your bag, April? I can do that. Any of the others that you want? um, so I'm looking for a few more things to go in here. But did you want any of the? Oh, you want all the different organzas? Okay, I'll cut you off some of each. No teal. I was going to put that in April's bag. I'm telling you guys, I am looking to get rid of this stuff. Okay. And Tina wants all of the organza, all the different colors. Okay. I'm not gonna roll them up real pristine. You'll have to do that yourself. Okay. So there's the red organza. Is black a fall color? I've got this piece of it's fine. Oh no, that's a blue. That's not black. But a darker color, a dark navy. Do you consider that fall? Okay. This is not black though. This is a navy. But I'm going to go ahead and put it in there because that's a nice dark fall color. Okay. And this one. And this one. And I thought there was one more. This one's real low too. I'm going to put the rest of this in there. There's not much left on it. All right, what do you think? How's that for fall and woodsy colors? You like? Let's put one more. Let's put one more piece of cream. Put this ruffled. Whoops, I keep hitting this light thing. Look, it's not on. Okay. Okay. 16. Did you send me your address, Tina? All right. Does anybody else want a bag? Anybody else here before I just make one up randomly? I've got to make up 3 more for Donna, but I'll do that off camera. Okay, let me double check really quick. Email to inked pulp. There you go. I got it. I got it. I'll probably invoice tomorrow. What do you want, April? What kind of colors do you want? And I'll make a bag up custom for you. But I got your email, Tina, so we're good. Dark colors and a mix of anything. Okay. I have a whole bunch of dark colors, but I'm going to give you more of this teal because it's dark. And where did I put my scissors? I just had them. Do you want a piece of the aqua too, since I didn't have that out when you were purchasing? You want the aqua? Okay. Okay. Do you want some of this? It's not super dark, but do you want some of this trim? Yes, okay. I bought this at one of my very first estate sales that I ever went to, and this thing was full. And I'm getting down now to the end of it. I went to my first estate sale and I was hooked after this. I walked in and they said the crafty stuff was downstairs in the basement. I walked downstairs and they had this huge, and I mean, they were like 8-10 foot tables, and there were 2 of them back to back. The whole table was filled with laces. different kind of laces and trim, and it was just crazy. Okay, let me see what else I have in my box down here. Here's some trim. Do you want some of this, my dear? I know. I went nuts and I'm like, oh, I have to do estate sales. This is my jam. I'm going to put some of this dark trim in your box. And then, do you consider this woodsy, Tina? You want me to put a little bit of this in your box or your bag? Okay, we'll put some in there. This thing was completely full out to here when I first got it. This might have been from that very first sale as well. Okay, Tina, you got it in your woodsy package. All right. Let's see what else I have in here. I know it's not trims, but in my trims box, I have several little pieces of this fabric. Do you like this, April? Do you want it? You wanted darks. I'd be happy to throw it in there for you. What do you think, Tina? It's dark blue and then gold. The lines are gold, and then the little star thingies in the middle are like oh yes, you like that? Okay. Good thing it was in the All right, Tina. I have several little pieces of this. I'll put one in yours too. I think you two might be the only two left in here. It says 6 watching. Is anybody else in here? Okay, let's see what else I have in here. Oh, my dear Tina, you wanted fall. This is the last bit I have of this, and I'm going to put this in your fall bag. Look at that ribbon with the sunflowers. Oh, you're still here, Juju. Thank you. So, Tina, I'm going to put those sunflowers because that is a fall flower. Look at all the extras you're getting in there, girl. That's what it pays to stay late, right? I'm getting towards the end and I want to get rid of this stuff. All right. April, what do you think? You want this? April Storm, April's Artsy Journals. This is a wired ribbon. Okay. That's along with your blue and pink request. Yep, I do too. I've just had this stuff. This stuff has been sitting here so long, and frankly, I'm tired of pulling it out. And I'll be honest with you, while I did, I'm sending out a bunch of stuff. Oh, well, there you go. You've got some sunflowers now. I'm just getting tired of having this here. So, all right. Did you get some of the mint in your other bag, Tina? I think you did, or April. I think you did. No, you didn't. Do you want minty green, April? Do you want the mint green? Oh, yes, she says. Okay. Put your bag up there. So, all right, let's see what else. Let's see what else I have. Oh, I have this. Do you like this, April? It's like a little sage green ribbon running through it. And it is stitched down, so that thread doesn't come out. It'll stay in place. Yes, she says, yes. I have a whole bunch of that. Okay. Aren't you glad you made it? Let's see what else I have in here. Do you like eyelet? Please. I'm gonna have to charge you for 2 bags for that one bag. um, but let me ask April about this. Do you want this, April? It's gathered, but it's an eyelet trim. Guess it would help if I held it up where you could actually see it. Yes. Okay. All right. So what was the other one? Oh, this one. Okay. I just had it. I just had it. Well, I lost it, Tina. If I find it again in all this mess, I will find it before I mean, I will find it. But I don't see what I did with the green one. Oops. Oh, there it is. There it is. April. It's Tina. Okay. Okay, Tina, you're full up. If you want more, we'll have to start another bag for you, I think, because you are full up, girl. Look at that. That's a big old bag of stuff. I may have to go to some of the earlier ones and put more in it because I feel guilty now. All right, let's see. What else do I have back here? Oh, I don't know if I pulled any of this off for you when you asked for the blues. Oh, I appreciate you too. I'm just looking to get rid of some of the stuff. I mean, you can see I truly could open a lace store. And this isn't all of it. I probably got 2 more tubs of lace somewhere. I just couldn't find it. when I was going to do this. And I had one that was right in the way of my cleaning, that one tub. And so you're going to get, this is almost like a periwinkle. It's almost got a hint of purple in it. This thing retailed at $5 a yard. All right, there's the periwinkle. I've got one last piece of this fabric. I'm going to put it in there for you, ma'am. Okay, let's see. One more thing and then we'll be done. One more thing. Let's see what I've done. Did you want more of this trim, April? I think you've got some in your first bag or so. I've got it here. If you just tell me, make up a bag of laces and what you're looking for, I can send you a picture of what I put in it. Did you want more of this, April? Okay. You did get some of this, Juju, and I'm going to send you a little thank you gift for modding. So, because you claimed one bag, but I'll make sure you get a good bit of that. As long as you mention my name when you use it, call out my channel. All right, Miss April, does that look like a good bag? Did you want any of that organza, April? April Storm? You do? You want all the colors that I have here? A little bit of all? A couple of them are gone because they were just about at the end of the roll and I just gave them away. Some of everyone, okay. Of course she does. Well, like I said, this is helping me because some of this stuff literally I've had for, oops. The bag. I'm going to have to do another bag for this. There's that one. There's that one. And I thought I had some more of that orangey color left. Hang on. I know the yellow one, like the marigold one, I put all in your bag, Tina, because it was right at the end of the roll. I don't see the other one. If I run across it, I'll put some in there. All right. You made a small dent. You did. You guys absolutely did make a dent. And I still have to make up 3 more bags for Donna Hunzinger because she asked me to make up 4 bags for her. So I have 3 more to make up. So that'll take me down even further. I liked this idea of putting stuff in bags because, you know, I can sell it by the yard, but then I have to cut it all up and bag it. And this, I just cut off a hunk. Oh, that's cute, Tina. This is broke, so I'll put that one away. All right. Yeah, it's fun because you get a little mix of everything. The prices, like I said, they're way more than $6 worth of stuff in there, but I don't mind because the reality is I've been selling this stuff for a while now, and I've probably made back all the money I spent and then some. So if I can get it with a a smaller price tag for you guys. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. I get it out of here. I've already made enough money on it that I don't have to make tons of money. I've made some profit. Maybe not for everything, but enough of it. Anyway. All right. His mama choose Forest. Oh, Forest baby. All right, everybody. I appreciate you coming. And Juju, I will definitely get you a piece of that blue trim. I'll send you a nice big. And the other few people, the other couple people who are still in here, thanks for being here and watching. And oh, River Forest. I love it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and call it a show and say goodbye. And I might do, as I'm cleaning, I might do more of these little pop-up things and just, come on and sell bunches of stuff. So spread the word. And I will see you all later. Bye. Love ya. Do a thumbs up for me if you would. Bye. Hey, if you're watching this replay, anybody, and you want a bag of lace, just email me at inkpulp@gmail.com and I'll work with you. I got to dig out my mouse, you guys. I covered it up with lace and I can't shut my stream down without my mouse because my little touchpad is broken. So anyway, I'm out of here. Love y'all. Have a great rest of your weekend and a great week ahead. Bye.